Hello, this is Falterfire, and today's video is, as you can see from the YouTube description and title and whatever, this is going to be a random Mirley run. So, the last time I did random Mirley, we didn't get any ways to enter hidden, which was a fascinating state of affairs. This time around, it looks like we're a little luckier. We do have a preparations, so we will be able to enter hidden. But that's our only way to enter hidden. So staying hidden might be a bit tricky. We do have a bit of a discard sub-theme. We have the Siphon card and a Void Focus, as well as a Void Bolt. So that's 3 discard-related cards. We have an Occult Ritual, which is interesting. We don't have much in the way of defense, so we will be relying on that preparations. Although we do have, suppose we have Shield Strike for a little bit of defense. But the big thing is we are going to struggle a bit to stay in hidden because of the preparations, but if we can freeze things with Frost Strike, that will help make up for it. In the pool, I'm not going to go through all of the cards. I mostly want to see. Okay, we didn't get any Mirley cards in the pool. That's a bit unfortunate. So that means that we are not going to be able to. That one preparations, that's all we've got. This will be interesting. Just looking at our epics real quick. So if we can find healing, we've got demonic power as an option. We probably don't have any poison. Fridge Ritual seems basically dead. We have Void Ritual, so we could go further in on the discard strategy. We have access to an Empower, which is interesting. Lightning Blade is pretty good. So we have Lightning Blade and Frost Strike. We do not have Arcane Strike though, so we have 2 of the 3 runes. We do have access to Phase Grace, so we'll be able to pick up potentially Evasion from the pool. Yeah, this should be interesting. Let's buy one of everything. So extra max mana is always great. I will forget about the Phoenix Feather, and hopefully it won't be relevant. So before I get started, a quick note. If you are one of the people who is following this, if you somehow are watching this and you aren't one of the people on the Discord, I wanted to mention beta is coming up. I will be probably recording videos on the beta, which is going to start any day now. But I will not be releasing videos recorded on beta to the public until after the beta goes live. But if you're interested, if you join the Breach Wanderers Discord, you can join the beta and you can watch my videos. I know my videos get more than 0 views, so presumably there's at least one of you watching this. So yeah, if you are watching this at like next week and you are wondering why I don't have any videos, I probably have some, but they're unlisted and you won't be able to see them yet. And beta will probably last a while because there's a lot of stuff coming up. I think 2 new characters before the next major patch, potentially. It'll be fun. Anyway, let's get into this run. Away we go. So, all right, Vindictive Aura is very interesting. And the reason it's very tempting to take that is that we know, so Pirate Hook is usually what I would go with, I think. I think Pirate Hook is the strongest. But we do know that Demonic Power is an option. And having a way to heal having a Vindictive Aura specifically makes Demonic Power a lot safer of a pickup later. So that's where I'm going to go. Okay. I mean, we can't not go after the Mana Dances, right? Impale or Relentless Assault is also very tempting. We do get a shot at it here, though, so I think we're good. Lacerating Strike is a great pickup. Corrupted Blast is weaker, but still fine. All right. Let's see. Can make you vulnerable. Okay, yeah, we can't play everything, but we wouldn't have been able to anyway. So let's go ahead and just do that. Wait. It doesn't get me that much, but it does mean that this one is pretty close to doomed. Alright, so I think we want to end hidden if we can. I think we want to save the smoke bomb because we just will not have more later. Okay, let's see what we can draw. I think we're not playing that. So this actually, so this gets us that kill, and it gets us the shield back. So, all right, got 2 evades. Nice. I'm gonna get guaranteed crits this turn. Let's see what we draw. We can. All right, just do that next turn. I should have just like played that a couple turns ago, but all right, playing this again seems fine because again, like we get the shield back immediately. We don't leave hidden. All right. 50% chance to gain a little bit of health and get the kill. No luck. Absolutely no luck. Okay. Mana is obviously a little bit low. That tends to be the case with these decks. Can actually do that, even though I said that we were low on mana, and we probably won't end up looping back around to it, but I don't really want to attack into... Well, there's a very good chance that I would take more damage anyway. So I think we're going to do this. Because if we draw the shielded strike... We did not? Alright, we'll just do that then. Alright. We did not get the critical, I think, to get the healing. Okay, we'll take a lacerating strike. That's pretty good. Blazing Ritual is so tempting. Because Blazing Ritual is a lot of mana. But we don't really have great ways to deal with... I'm going to take a lacerating strike because we won't get another crack at it, and I really want one. Alright. Just get damage out. I guess a good amount of healing, so even though we didn't get lucky on getting Vindictive Aura triggers last turn, it ended up being fine. And then I can discard that. Yeah. Enter hidden, get treasures for next turn. Alright. See what we get. Alright, that was actually pretty nice. And we can just do that. It doesn't get us the kill, but we aren't... Hey, we evaded. That's some value. Alright, so we made it through the first 2 fights, and we were ultimately at full health afterwards, which is pretty good. Void Bolt doesn't seem great. Curse Shield doesn't seem great, but we have a lot of like small amounts of Arcane. We'll probably end up cutting that very quick, but it seems okay for now. Guardian's Plate seems reasonable. I'm not the biggest fan of Thirsty Fang, and... Okay, yeah, we can remove a card. And the first one we're going to remove might actually be the Occult Ritual, because it's the question of... whether we want... so we could remove... Because we've got several bad cards here. We've got the Aether Blast, we've got the Occult Ritual, we've got the Cursed Shield. If we don't spend an upgrade on the Occult Ritual, I want it gone. But I'm not sure yet whether we're going to want to spend an upgrade on it. I think we've got the Aether Blast. I think that does the least for us and has the least potential for because we have the last rating strike. I think the Aether Blast has the least potential for growth. Sorry, I am responding to a thing on Discord. Okay. Can't discard that this turn. We're getting our mana stolen, so we may as well just hit for all we can. I think we do that, and that, and that. The evasion is a little annoying, but whoop, whoop. Solve to that. Okay. And we get to enter hidden. Yeah, mana is definitely a problem. We definitely want a mana dance. If we get a reroll out of this, we'll probably spend it on trying to get a mana dance. Hey, those crits are great. Alright. do that. I don't think we want to leave hidden. So I think we just do that so that we, yeah. Yeah, Drain Life just does a pretty good amount of damage, which ends up being good. I think this turn, yeah, because that actually just gets me the kill. Of course I'm fine with doing it. Alright, we got a Mana Dance, and we can cut. I think the Occult Ritual is not the route I want to go. It requires a lot of investment, and it requires a lot of mana, and we just do not have those things, so. Oh, I should have done that first. Right, do we have an evasion? Let's do that first, because I think I want to use my hidden charge on that. Alright. Yeah, the Frost Strike is very awkward right now, but it may be better later. We definitely don't need that, because even if we end up leaving hidden, we would still evade. Okay. At this point, is it worth leaving hidden? Yes, because we can probably enter hidden again next turn, and we have an evade out. So, and this lets us just hit a bunch of times, which is nice. Okay, pitch that. Play that. Enter hidden again. Those purity stacks coming in clutch. Sure. Less a fan of the purity. Alright, so vulnerable, and then we can, oh yes, we can freeze. I thought for a second there I'd miscounted, but no, we do get the freeze. There is another stack of plated going up this turn, which is annoying, but alright, we didn't roll that crit, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to save the smoke bomb. Yeah. So we're not quite to the danger zone there, but obviously we're not super thrilled. So it's 2x2. We can get 6 from that, 4 from that. This gets rolling the purities, but that's it. We just do this and pick that. All right. Fortunately, so we are at 6 turns until Doom goes off. I don't think we're in major danger of that happening. All right. Hey. All right. So now we do get guaranteed kill. Because we had follow-up to that. Okay, I do kind of like the demonic power here. Mana Font is also very good though. We need mana, but demonic power just like gives us a win condition, which is nice because I think that we kind of need that. What are we fighting? Fighting Thornberry. That makes this less appealing. Shock Apply doesn't seem likely to be relevant. Runic Grenade is pretty good to have as a backup option. I think Mana Dance Plus is probably the pickup. It just does so much work. And then Curse Shield gets better with the demonic power. I'm actually probably going to keep it for that reason. Maybe. Actually, no. Because I think that it needs a little too much work. Is it because we have the Shield of Strikes, nobody gets shield? Yeah. We're just going to cut that. Let's see what we can find. Alright. That's a pretty good place to start. So we get, yeah, mana works here. Works out perfectly. Goodbye. Just draw a card. And we get some of our mana stolen, which is rude, but alright. How much damage is that gonna do? Yeah, let's do that. because we had gotten a critical stack from one of the evades. So let's just dump you out of existence. Alright, and we just need any hit to get the kill. This seems bad. Refresh seems interesting. I don't know if refresh is good, but it's interesting. Alright, I think I do want to mana dance first, because I want to smoke bomb, because I want to be hidden before I drain life, I think. And yeah, I think I do want to do that, because I can then use the smoke bomb for value. So that's just this evasion here, which is annoying, but I got those evades off, which is nice. We hopefully get to evade at least one of these. We did not evade any of those. We were 0 for 4 on evade, which I wish I could say I was surprised. No, because if I do that and that, I don't get back. I was thinking if I wanted to use this turn, but then I can't get back into hidden, because I would need to do this first. Let's see. No, I want to discard that. All right, and then we can do damage there and re-enter hidden. A bonus value. You get to guarantee that evade, which is nice. I don't want to play that though. This is worth playing though, because even though we're bleeding, that heals us for more than we take. And then that kills, so it's worth it. And the Vindictive Aura pays for the bleed. Alright, Relentless Soul is exactly what I was hoping to see there. We will take Tesla Coil. It can do pretty good work. And away we go. See what's going on over here. Bonk bonk. Restoring health in combat. And now we get bonked in the face. Okay, but I really do want to play that though, so I don't think I want to. Because that's 12 plus times 1.3 is, okay, no, that would actually, no, this works out. And then we heal some, which is nice. Because of the Vindictive Aura. We'll do that because it gets this shield. And then we don't actually want to play that. I shouldn't have played, whatever, it's fine. So we get to evade both hits. Delicious. Can we afford to play this? Do we need to play this? I think we need to play it. We've got an evade stored up. We've got 2 evades stored up, so I think we just do that. We just get to evade both of these, and then they're both very close to death. Alright. The reason I did that was, yeah, because if I draw Drain Life, I would rather play Drain Life. Alright. We're going into the boss, only down 1 HP total. Seems very reasonable. Hardened Shell is just really bad on Mirley, usually. Burst of Strength is pretty bad. I think Hardened Shell has more potential to do work, although I'll probably cut it after this fight. Yeah, like here, it feels a little silly to play it, because let me say the Smoke Bomb for a bit. I mean, but we don't have any guaranteed. No, it's not worth it. We're going to get hit with both of these then. Okay, only one. So there's a chance we get purity this turn. So I only get to play one, I think. This one does a lot of potential damage. So I think... So I can freeze this one and then evade that, but... I'll just do that, I think. So, because I want as many chances at purity as I can get. Because I wanted to potentially get purity to block that. Unfortunately, no such luck. But... this does lethal to that, which seems worth it, and it trips that. Yeah, let's do that. And like I could have played the Drain Life, which was kind of my backup choice, but getting the guaranteed crit seemed worth it there. Okay, so we've already got evade set up. I don't know that I want to burn the Shocked on any of this. So I think we let it ride for the moment. I would rather use the Shocked on a Drain Life if I can. See what we draw. Okay. Great. Because I can do this into that. And then pitch. Alright. Because you got Bonk. And then we can actually do that after. And I know that applies vulnerable, but I wanted to use things in certain order there. I'm fine with that, I guess. Alright, so we get to guaranteed evade this, which is nice. And then we should be able to find lethal here. Yep. And it doesn't matter what we kill with, because we can block the shield with that, and then we get +4 health from forward even without. Okay. Impaling Roost and Void Ritual seem bad. Lightning Blade seems solid. Orb of Protection is actually pretty tempting. Because it can... Cleansing Jar, though, could help later on against curses, but Orb of Protection does too. I think I like upgrading the Relentless Assault, probably. I'm definitely cutting the Hardened Shell, so let's do that. Bye-bye Hardened Shell. And then, yeah, I'm upgrading the Relentless Assault. And away we go. Okay, so we do actually have a shot at both Gleaming Aegis and... I looked up, it's Aegis. It is Gleaming Aegis. That is the correct pronunciation. And then we can get an Elemental Strike, potentially, which seems good. And I think that's more valuable than either of those, because like these both are very bad when we don't have a lot of ways to re-enter hidden. So, reason to do this, we don't have card draw. We don't have ways to, we could pick up Empower. Reason to do this is we hate ourselves. Oh, I forgot. The other reason to not do this one is because we don't have great outs against this nonsense that's going on. We can't evade that because we're not hidden. 18 goes to 30. So deciding if discarding is better than... No, because that's 15. So we get more from that against this. But we get to set up a bunch of mana for next turn if we do that. Okay. Yeah, I think I do actually just play out the hand. Unfortunately, we explode. Alright, I think I start by getting hidden. I think that's worth it. And then I think it's worth doing that. And I think, yeah, we can finish off with that because level 4 passive. So we probably get Arcane Link, which is unfortunate. But counterpoint, yeah. This gets us the kill. We can't play that, unfortunately. We can play that. And we're guaranteed to evade that, so. That worked out fine. And we got the Rocky Hide. I do really want this mana shield, though. Yeah, I guess we're trying to rely on hidden. I'll take the mana. Let's do that. And then we could just get that kill straight up. Yeah, let's just do that. Means that we don't actually get to end hidden. It'll be several turns before we get to hide again. But I think just guaranteeing that kill was worth it. Especially since we have those two evades built up. And then, yeah. Alright, that all worked out well. And there's a cornered focus. Lightning Strike, I didn't realize Lightning Strike is in the pool. That's actually potentially very, very good. Just take the extra max HP and max mana. Alright, let's see if we can get us a Gleaming Aegis. Gleaming Aegis would be very useful for us. I don't actually want the refresh to get the draw mana this turn because it has a good chance of being that one thing that we don't need this turn. Okay, so we lose the Mana Dance, which we can't evade the Arcane this turn, and I would rather get the Mana Dance on turn where we can actually use the evade. Okay, that's not going to be enough damage to matter. And unfortunately, we lost our Frost, whatever. So, let's just put that up. And then we explode. So, alright, that works out. Because I think getting this set up is very important. Is it worth discarding this turn? I don't think so. So we do get... Oh, we don't get Arcane Link. We got lucky. Alright, we would love to see that thing that we didn't see this turn. So let's play... I think we do want the more powerful. The Mana Dance is the thing I was hoping to see. That's kind of one of our best ways to consume. Yeah, just a ton of damage out. Hope that we evade some of these. Okay, we got one evade, but we had a Purity, so we didn't lose our powerful. So, and we didn't lose our hidden. Win some, lose some. Alright. Alright. I don't think it's worth playing that preparations here. Evade. Bonk. Alright. End up only down 5 health. And we got the Gleaming Aegis. And we got an extra mana every turn. This is also solid, but extra mana every turn is just so good. Okay, next cut. Probably Void Bolt. It's pretty low impact. And our only discard synergy is the Void Focus. So set up some powerful. Let's see what that draws us. Okay. Lightning Blade's obviously the one I would much rather play. So we'll pitch that. Lightning Blade. Hope that we evade this. We did. Alright. So I want to play that. But I don't actually care that much if... Actually, we can... Can we freeze? Let's see if I use... No, not really while doing everything I want to do. So we're just going to do that. And then... Actually, can we afford to take these hits? I think we can if it means doing this much damage. And the reason I sequenced things the way I did is because I wanted to make sure that I used the shock on our powerful attacks. Okay, yeah, because like, this is the flip side of that, is that, like, this turns out pretty bad, but we explode, have a fury. Alright. Start by doing that. And that, because I don't want to burn hidden stacks on those. Alright. And then this. Hey. See what that draws us. Okay, so I guess it's the kill. It's fine. Alright, we did not get Elemental Strike. That's unfortunate. We do get Lustful Blood, which is not bad. Elemental Fury we can't really consistently use. We don't have a way to set things on fire. Yeah, Lustful Blood has to be the pickup. Ooh, Martial Garb, though, is very good. Very happy to see that. Upgrades. Upgrading mana makes sense. So what are we cutting? I think that's kind of the tougher question. Because I think it's the Shielded Strike, because we now have the who's and what aura, the Aura of Protection. And then like Lust for Blood being stronger is relevant because that increases the chance that we can get Frenzy. Demonic Power I think is actually very good. I'm feeling relatively confident about our ability to leverage that at this point. And then I think I don't really want to fight 4 extra. We have to one way or the other. Does the Natha help us against it? I think this is more likely to help us against the Drakes than the other way around. So. Alright. So we get to evade and then eat a couple hits. And now. So, this does mean that we don't get to use up the shock, but it does mean that we get to block that. So now, getting value out of that Aura of Protection. What's in the deck? Lust for Blood. I don't think we can Lust for Blood usefully, but yeah, there's no chance. Alright, that doesn't quite force a shuffle. And it guarantees that we draw Demonic Power. And then we can follow up with this, or we can get Shield. This doesn't freeze, and I think we've got better uses for... Yeah, I think we wait. Hey. That was some nice luck on those evades. Oh, right, we have 65% evade chances, which help a lot. I mean, not anywhere near enough to guarantee that, but... this doesn't kill, but that does. And then this savages, but doesn't kill. Which is unfortunate, because that's the summon happening. But the summon is way less threatening now that we have 4 powerful. I should have checked if the discard was going to kill them all. Now we need to punch you out of existence. Can we kill you? Yes. Bye. Yeah, more corner to focus seems good. Okay, so these jerks basically we are relying on this. This deals with them. And then, and we have not yet used something all hidden, so. Yeah, so they have 3 things they can do that they randomly choose between each turn. And so we basically just, I'm going to do this with just 1 card left in hand because I'm just getting rid of an evade stack on all of them. Okay. Does this kill? It could. It has a chance. 109. But does it want to? So we lose 4 recoverable if I do this, but it guarantees that we get the kill with that. So yeah, I think that was worth it. So now we get another turn. Evade, evade, evade. Right. Yeah. Of course, one of the problems with relying on Vindictive Aura is that if you're fighting tiny jerks that die very quickly when you can hit them, but refuse to be hit for most turns, you do have a bit of a problem. Those. You don't really need another Aegis right now. Aegis right now. Today's game is count how many times Falterfire mispronounces Aegis. You get no points for doing so. Probably Burning Focus. We now have a decent amount of mana, which means that I can probably start cutting weaker mana cards. Because I don't think I need Glacial Stare, probably. Yeah, I think we're at the point where I cut Glacial Stare. Alright, we would love to see a Shadow Breath. That would be a pretty nice pickup. Set that up first, because I don't really want to burn a hidden attack on it. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Alright. Evade? Alright, we evaded one of them. I'll take it. So we cannot possibly get hidden again this turn, which is unfortunate, but we can do a bit of damage. Don't remember if Drain Life is still in the deck. Okay, it is. So hopefully we draw a Drain Life here. We did not, but we know it's the next card in the deck, so yeah, we have to do that first before we use the Demonic Power, if we don't want to lose Recoverable. And we don't want to lose Recoverable. And I'm just going to end. Okay, so now we've got Demonic Power up. We can get a lot more consistent healing. And let's bonk, 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 bonk. Heal all the way back up. Get more Aegis. Aegis. Again, take a shot. See what we get out of those. We can afford to do it because we've got. Yeah, we can do that. That seems like a pretty good way to spend those. And I think I'm actually totally fine because I've got those evades. Yeah, I think I'm totally fine doing that because it's just so much damage. I think we want to try and set up a freeze this turn. Alright, so we are, as you may have noticed, we are doomed, but I think we're making good time. Yeah, that's gonna help. So we got 2 more turns. Should do 112 damage with 12 powerful stacks. Hey, would you look at that? Easy. Okay. I don't really want another Lust for Blood, but I don't really want a Shared Downfall either. Shared Downfall seems like a way that it doesn't seem like a very shared downfall. I think we would just fall down. Lucky Die is very good, but I think Elemental Dagger is a little bit better for where we're at. I'm trying to figure out if I upgrade one of these and cut the other one. So upgrading this is risky because it, I think we may just need more. I think we just want more Aegis to be safe. I'm saying we need 2 Lust for Bloods, and I'm deciding how much we like the Frost Strike. I think with the 2, so because the problem with the Frost Strike is the Frost Strike and the Hidden don't work well together. But I may also just cut the Mana Shield. Yeah, I think cut the Mana Shield and yeah, okay, so important notes. We cannot get the thing we want. So we want to go here because we want a chance at one of those 2. I think we want to go, yeah. I see, just looking for other birds. So we do want to fight this dork. We can't get access. Okay, so we're fighting Bea later. So evasion is important. Cleanse is less important. I still like going here and picking up one of those 2, although this is a lot weaker if we don't have a lot of ways to re-enter Hidden. Events are relatively weak on this map, but okay, this gives us another good shot at Dead of Night. This could give us Dig Through Muck, which I always love. Okay, so we can go through that, then get the 50-50 shot at Hunter's Focus, and then see how we're feeling when we get there. And I think I do want to go through. Yeah, I think that's better than going through, because I don't really like risking this fight if I don't have to. Yeah, so we're going to start here. This means that we don't get the 1 in 2 chance of Hunter's Focus, but it means we do get the guaranteed chance. We will guaranteed get one of those 2. And I think that's more important. All right, we're just going to play that first. Draw. All right. Guaranteed evades are good. Aegis is good. Sacrificing all of our health is good. I think I want to leave that one at the back alive for a bit because I don't think we get much out of killing it. And it's a pretty big risk to do so. Because it gives powerful all the front ones. Which might not matter, but it also could. Okay, so let's do this. Remove the evades. Which means that's now lethal. Which means that we get an extra turn after this one. Which we can use. We're 1 short. I miscalculated. How much does that do? Okay, let's wait. So that's, does that up the damage this does? Yes, by 1. But we're not hit. We have a 50% chance that this kills the back one. We did not get lucky. Alright, well, we've got a 15% chance to evade. We did not get lucky again. Okay, well. Lost some health there. Tyrannic Blast is pretty underwhelming. Absorb Element gives us tough, which is nice. Not that it matters a ton. But I didn't know that I want just like a random damage card. Spirit Helmet giving growth is kind of nice. Shield is mostly relevant. I just take that and take for the tough. That seems good. See what I can. Absolutely happy to see basically all of that, I guess. Alright. Alright, we got one of the 15% evades from our item, which is nice. And bonk, 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 bonk. Sure, a little bit of shield. There's our preparations. What's the last card on the deck? Hey, we're going to draw exactly the last card on the deck. Let's see what we draw. Okay. That's less valuable, this one. Alright. We're definitely going to cut that, the tough source, but like, it seems better than our other options at the moment. You know how it is. Let's see if that gets us something. Alright, that gets us enough mana that we can do that, into that, and we get to end hidden. Which is the important thing. I mean, if it's only hitting for 2x3, I'm actually totally fine doing that. Yeah. So yeah, we don't have to take any damage. And then... Hey, that was a 50% chance to miss. But it didn't. And there's the Dead of Night. So we now have 2 ways to enter hidden. Get out of this. Okay. Nice. And yeah, we'll take it off. Why not? Let's do this into that. We don't get much value here, but we do get not curse damage. Okay. Do not want to leave hidden. Oh, we can use this thing. Which bonk. And we get hidden again. More curse damage. Yay! Alright. Bonk. Go back. Do that. Hey, it's been a while since we lined up that one. Alright. We did not get that kill, unfortunately. But we ended hidden. Plenty of evasion. Everything's going well. I would say we have this run in the back. Draw. Yeah, we can lust for blood and take an extra turn. Why not? Especially since we get to end in hidden anyway. Yeah, Hungering Focus I'm not actually sure I love here. Because it does pull us out of hidden. Yeah, like any of the others. Yeah, I'm willing to reroll. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm happier with that. I'm also pretty happy with that, I think. Because we don't have a ton of draw. That seems good. I think I like that more than the Runic Grenade. Investigate to find anything of interest. You want to find something else. Hey, very happy to see that. I think I like that more than the Tesla coil. Because we do already have the shock rune to generate a decent amount of shock. Alright, we can do this. Gets one freeze. Probably can't get another one, but... You know, one's still pretty good considering. Yeah, we can go and see what we get out of that, I guess. Yep, that's pretty nice. And we can set more aegis. Hey. Thanks for setting us up like that. And we get an extra turn. Yeah, the Lust for Blood seemed very good against this particular boss. Alright, because yeah, we can do that again. Put that up and just see what we get. Nice. I do want to get off this demonic power if I can. I can, but not without. So I have to give up the extra turn to do it, but I still get the kill. And now I've got 8 powerful. Alright, let's... I don't think that's good to play this turn. Mana, please? Yes! Let's do some damage. And get back all of our health. This Dirk explodes on death, but... do we care? Answer may surprise you. Okay, so we can't get back into hidden if we do this. But we do get 55 damage out of it. Yeah. Especially because we've got a decent chance of picking up. No, none of that. None of that was what I was going to say. Do we just kill this jerk? Yeah. Explosion is rude. The other explosion is rude. Summon is rude. But now we have 2 turns. And plenty of evasion. Emily only took a little bit of damage to set it up. Bonk. Gonna get some health out of that, but it's fine. Okay. Mystic Shadow Blast. Can we afford to play it? I don't care. We're taking it. I do think at this point upgrading the cornered focus kind of makes sense to pay for stuff. I think upgrading the cornered focus, I think cutting a Lust for Blood makes sense. No, cutting the absorb element makes sense because it's just bad. Alright, we're going to go here. You're going to do our absolute best to get value out of the treasures that these guys can potentially drop. Do we just get a whole bunch of arcane of purity here? Yeah, I think we do. Because it just needs so much. Fortunately, we blocked all of that incoming curse turn 1. And now, Ayla now get wrecked. We have no room in our hand for any of this nonsense. Does this kill? Yes. What's in the deck? Dead of Night. So we can get an extra turn next turn. Probably. Hey, we didn't get super unlucky. Because there was a chance there that we could have gotten just the most unlucky and then just not been able to get back into hidden. But we didn't. Alright, I don't think we're getting this Shadow Blast off this turn, unfortunately. But alright, we have that. That helps a little bit. Blow you up, draw some cards. Yeah, more purity seems fine. Now let's do a little bit more shields. Hey, getting those crits. Okay, we can actually afford to play this even if we can't re-enter hidden. Because we have stuff. Right. We've got a lot of evasion. Let's just finish playing out these just to get them out of the hand. And then just go for it. Yeah, I just want to get these gone. Because they're kind of in the way. So we can evade both those. Guaranteed crit for this turn. We have 10 stacks of powerful and guaranteed crit. If we get into hidden. We don't have guaranteed crits unless we're hidden. Alright. At least get some guaranteed crits. Alright. I'd say this is all going fairly well. No guaranteed crits this turn, but bomb. And then bomb. And then bomb. And then bomb. Okay. And we can actually use Lightning Strike. Potentially. But we can reroll to try and get a dig through Muck. No luck. Muck Tide's still actually fine. That's okay. And we can go into here. I spent one too much mana. No. Alright, well it's fine, because we're guaranteed to evade those two anyway. And we got one of the chance evades. How about you aren't hidden? And lo, it was not. Okay, this won't kill you, so that will. I really want to enter hidden, but I also really want to just do that. So I just did that. And we can enter hidden, or we can just take that. Guess which one I chose. Phase Grace is fine, but I kind of like Arms Race a little bit more. Bane is also fine. Taking the Arms Race. Alright, let's see what we get out of that. Okay. So we are not hidden. Which is unfortunate, but we can start by blowing you up, which means that generates shield, which is nice. And then we can just, I guess, punk you for damage. And alright, avoid taking the extra damage. That works out. Yep. And hidden. 4 value. The Frost Strike can probably go. I'm getting at most 1 freeze out of it, which is relatively low value, I think. Let's go bonk bonk. Not quite lethal, but does a good amount of damage. And we can end hidden, which is nice. Alright. Yeah, you are conveniently in Lust for Blood range. Could have done that first, but minor details. Yeah, the Frost Strike is just mostly awkward. Here it lets me get rid of that. But I can't re-enter hidden afterwards. But I'm not taking any damage anyway, so. Hey, I got 2 15% evades. All skill. Okay. Tormenting Strike, we're probably cutting it. Event. Upgrade the card draw, probably. Yeah, I think we just upgrade the card draw. No, we can cut a Lust for Blood because we're not ever... We absolutely cannot trip it in this next fight. It actually seems potentially good, the Blessed Helm. But the Arcane Wand is good, but this next fight doesn't have a ton of Arcane. And doesn't have a whole lot of buffs, and we would rather be able to guarantee we can trip Arcane Visions when we need to. I think we take this over that. And let's see how many cuts we get. Okay, we're going to take temporary buff, sure. Alright, we can cut one of the Lust for Bloods at least. We can... Sure, a little bit more extra max mana, why not? We can cut the Frost Strike, because I don't think that's great. We can cut... Did we cut the other Lust for Blood? We might. I think we first cut the Predict, and then we cut the other Lust for Blood. Huh? And then we just get a lot of energy, and then, yeah, a lot of energy. Alright. None of that seems like the best. And here we go. Final fight. Let's see what we get out of that. Not much of interest, but... And then unfortunately, we could not get hidden on turn 1. But between the tough and our natural 15% evade, and the fact that we were just able to get a bunch of shield from the Vindictive Aura plus Blessed Helm, it all worked out. Alright, we are slowly battering through that. And we can end it. Okay, no mana there, so let's just do that. Hot take, evasion's pretty good on this batch. Which, I'm sorry if that, you know, if that nuclear take is too incendiary for any of you. Alright, let's, I guess just do that for now, and just hope we evade at least one of these. Alright, yeah, 6 amount of damage, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're going to copy that. I think we're going to discard that again because we can. Alright. And I think I kind of just want to end with this, because that lets us end hidden and it lets us get even more powerful. We are now past the halfway point. Hey, never punish. Should be fine. Nothing of value. Alright. We'd love to get that relentless assault off, but we are at 32, so we can go down to 112. So we need to do that before we can use this safely. And yeah, we can use it actually completely safely, because we've got those guaranteed evades. Alright. Now we want to play that. And we have so much powerful, we still get that. Let's just go bonk bonk. And more of that. So we get the kill. Yeah. Random Mirley deck still good. I'm going to post that on the Discord after I get done. But I will see you guys. Like I said, I may or may not end up recording another video before the beta patch goes live. So most likely, you'll see me beta patch. Toodles.